Good morning, my loves. Happy Friday. It is another glorious day here at the lake. The high today is a nice, cool, balmy 109, which is a lot better than it has been the last few days. We'll definitely take it. I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. Remember, it is time for self-care, to show yourself a little love and appreciation. Recognize what you bring to the table, what you bring to the family, what you bring to your coworkers, what you bring to yourself, your authenticity, your uniqueness. One thing I would like you to do is recognize that you are you. And you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You can just be you. Stand tall and proud in your truth and your authenticity. I know, I'm having a bad hair day. Trust me, it's a bad hair day. But stand tall and proud in your truth and your authenticity. Be you. Don't put on a facade and act to impress others. Let them fall in love with you for who you are. For all your goofy idiosyncrasies and goofiness, let them fall in love with that. Don't pretend to be something you're not to get people to like you. They'll like you for you. If they don't like you for you, maybe they don't need to be in your life, because you are worthy. You deserve someone to love you for you, not for who you think they want you to be. Or, just be you. And please teach your children that. Teach your kids to be their authentic selves. Love them for who they are, not for who you want them to be, just for who they are. They're individuals. And, they might be at an awkward, weird, gross age, because kids go through some scary stages. It's okay. Love them through it. They will get through it. You will get through it. Love them and appreciate them for who they are, and tell them that. Tell them, I love you for who you are right here, right now. It's not about who they're going to be in 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years. It's about who they are right now. Love them. Appreciate them for who they are. And they, in turn, will love and appreciate you for who you are. That you accept them for being them. That's huge. Think about that. Think about people that you know that love you just for being you. Not because you do stuff for them, you buy them stuff. Just because you're you. That's amazing. That is the best feeling in the world. Your kids deserve that. You deserve that. So just be you. Celebrate that. I know in different states here in the US, school is already back in session, and that can be good, that can be bad, but it's also a good time to start meeting the families and the kids in the classroom. I don't know if you have the opportunity, to go pick your kids up from school and meet everybody, but you really need to. You really need to get a sense of who is in that classroom, the dynamics. So that, because your child may have struggles throughout the year with different people in the classroom, if you meet the families, you meet the kids, then you understand. Don't judge, just observe so that you know who they're talking about. I'm trying really hard not to yawn. The cat was up most of the night. He was just in an affectionate mood and wanted to snuggle. I wanted to sleep. But, have everybody meet at the park. Have a bowling party, a pizza party, anything to get everybody together to meet, so that you can meet the parents and you can meet the kids. So the kids can blow off steam and kind of make some friendships. That's really important. Foster the relationships with your kids and their classmates. Do all that you can to make it a successful year for everybody. It's not a competition. And please do not pit your kids against each other, compare them to each other, because your kids are individuals. That's not fair, and it isn't very nice. Don't say, why can't you be like your bigger brother, your bigger sister? Why can't you be smart? Why can't you be clean? Why can't you study? Why can't you be athletic? Because your child is an individual. Your child is not that child. Your child is who they are. Love them for who they are. Maybe they're into reading or music. They're not into sports. Okay. I think everybody should try sports, give it a shot, whether that's t-ball when they're 5 or tennis when they're 13. Try it. Just let them explore it. And if they want to try to learn a musical instrument, get some earplugs and let it happen. Jeff was in, 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade. Oh, it was not a good year. The clarinet, it was not fun. It sounded like a wounded goose. He wanted to try it. That was fine. He did it for a semester. That's as long as the course was. And then he picked up the guitar, taught himself the guitar he plays to this day. He found his passion, and that's fine. That's great. He's an individual. I am not athletic. There is nothing athletic about me. I love tennis. I'm not saying I'm good. I love tennis. I played golf in high school. I am not good, but I tried. I was on the golf team. But I tried to be athletic. My brother, on the other hand, was honestly a professional athlete. Yeah, there's no comparing the two. None. He's who he is. Very athletic. And I am the klutz in the family. I was more into music. Okay. Two different people. Don't compare us. So just don't compare your kids. Okay? They are who they are. Love them for who they are. Nurture them, lift them up, support them. They may not, I know for a lot of families, and this is going to be really controversial, but there are families that I know, a few families that I work with, that have young children who, and when I say young, I mean under the age of 16, who are gay, who are trans. It is not my place to judge. It's my place to help them cope with the situation and find ways to work through it, to love each other through it, to support each other through it. That's my role, and that's what I do. And I like to think I do it successfully because I have a lot of clients. Love your kid for who they are. If your kid is gay, that's okay. That's fine. They're still a beautiful, beautiful child. Love them. The more you love them and support them, the better they're going to do. The risk of suicide with gay and trans kids is just off the chart. Trafficking with these kids is off the chart. Drug abuse. It's just love your kids, support them for who they are, stand by them. Understand them. Don't judge them. Love them. What if your family, when you were growing up, and I don't know, I have no idea how many thousands of people will see this, but what if your parents, your family, didn't judge you, they just loved you? There was no judgment. There was no criticism and ridicule. They just loved you and embraced you for who you are. Would that have made a difference in who you are today? Yeah. A lot of people struggle through childhood for all different kinds of reasons. For having parents who are bullies, for having parents that are emotional abusers, parents that refuse to give them affection. They withhold affection as a form of punishment. You don't deserve a hug. You don't deserve a kiss. You don't deserve to be tucked in. That is abuse. That is absolutely, positively emotional abuse. And of course, there's physical abuse and sexual abuse. There are families that the parents just walk out. Abandonment. Parents who are involved in drugs and alcohol, crime, they're in and out of jail. Kids deal with a lot, and you don't think about it. And in a child's mind and in a child's life, it is magnified 100,000%. So just be kind and be nurturing and loving and supportive to your kids. Love them for who they are. Because I hope somebody did that for you. I hope you love yourself for who you are. So it's Friday. It's about self-care. Love yourself for who you are. Love your kids for who they are. Do something nice for yourself. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself for who you are. That is the best gift you can give yourself. That's better than a mani-pedi and a day at the spa. Love yourself for who you are. Stand tall and proud in your truth and your authenticity because, honey, you are so worthy.